Alright.
Raining again? Is this just constant? I won't be too surprised.
I mean, that's probably the case, to be honest. Then we're gonna ask about hand umbrella offers.
At this point, I might as well be used to it. It was raining all throughout yesterday.
Which was impressive. Usually it doesn't bloody rain in the desert unless, you know, somewhere else is happening. So I'm not gonna bloody fuck around and see what weather phenomenon has somehow caused it to rain in the fucking desert.
Well,
Usually deserts are named because there ain't fucking rain. It's a weird thing. I do. I was about to say, we're not in line.
true. Not yet, anyway.
As far as I'm aware, nay.
Why don't we grab something and then maybe grab the things and that way we don't have to get
Certainly pretty well decorated, eh?
Hello.
I do, Tony.
I'm doing alright. How are you?
In need of a bit of a de-stress, thankfully, although I guess in this case not of the alcoholic variety. They've expanded the aquarium.
Now we just moved down.
Right, it is December for you.
Listen, that ain't too much of a worry for me, Rodney. As
Well, you
handsome
do
as
have
both
that
of
one.
you are.
Howdy, folks.
Listen,
No,
I
no, no,
became
Afra.
listen, I became lad and lass with her before December sparked because of other shit.
Oh, so you're actually dating now?
More or less.
You predicted the future, fuck you.
Yes, I did. Because I saw it coming a fucking mile.
Yeah, god damn it.
Yeah, it's not that. It wasn't really that hard to guess. I mean, they were really hitting
it
it off.
really wasn't.
Hey, for God.
Yeah,
Alright, for fuck's sake, she's wearing me King's patch on one of her shoulders.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Congratulations.
Yes.
Somehow an arrow ace bunny somehow gets romance.
Mm-hmm.
You can ditch the arrow part.
True, true.
Also, Armsy, I heard that you've been dealing with spiders recently.
To an extent, hey.
Hmm. Well, maybe we should find a seat to talk.
What do you need?
Curious on what you've discovered.
Well, aye. Probably wiser to take a private room once we have the nature of it. What was it, just 500 creds for a private room?
Pretty
Before
sure. I
Paris.
don't know why you're asking me. I don't remember shit.
True, you were hit with the slur mostly at the time.
Well, I guess we can go around to one and have ourselves a chat.
Fair on, fair on. De-stress can also just mean nattering to someone about it. Is you considering that fucking gas mask has me doing shit later? At least I think this text is gas mask.
He only does traditional sushi.
Probably
I
is.
asked for pizza once and he tried to kill me.
But hey.
Tacos and kebabs are the drunk people's food. You should have them.
Well, there's skewers up there.
No bother, eh?
Just want pizza.
Well, hopefully whatever the thing you're talking about is, I can only have a guess.
Yeah.
Won't take too long, at the very least, because I don't want to be sat out here alone.
Oh, fair on, fair on.
You're not here alone. You have me to bug you. And hello, Armsy.
I do.
You're
Yeah,
my
you're
friend that
so
we're gonna
right.
have tacos later.
Alright, just because you're both pretty.
I am pretty, thank you. I'm so
What are
glad
you
you
talking
noticed.
about? I'm just big.
And pretty.
Yeah.
Well, true, and I'm pretty
No,
sure
what?
it'll take December for it did take
don't
December for me to say that, considering I still remember you pulling the bloody guns on me. Was funny, but still.
Oh, don't be a baby about it.
I'm not holding a grudge. I just keep bringing it up because it's amusing to me. Lowered yourself down
dude,
for
you
you know.
You missed Fight Finder tonight. Fucking crazy.
Oh, I forgot it was random
the-
tonight.
Man, they killed
Bollocks.
Santa.
Yeah, they killed Santa Claus.
Oh,
Swimmer Sink has a little
That's rough.
Friday night thing going on tonight, though.
Yeah, so quite
Yeah.
literally, right?
Wait.
One of the gorilla bodyguard, you know, the gorilla security dudes, went up to the guy dressed as Santa and went, "You're not Santa." Blood and organs everywhere.
I'm pretty sure last time. I'm pretty sure last Monday, the Santa that was being dressed up, I'm pretty sure was Majima or Kiryu, and they were just getting people to attempt to fist fight him for money.
I couldn't help it.
Yeah, that was definitely what they were doing. This guy was like fat and like had an
I'm
alcohol
glad
ball in
that's
his
not an
hand.
off button.
It
Ah.
just killed him straight up.
Damn.
Drunk Santa.
Soon.
Yeah. Well, at the very least, I don't
I
imagine
don't-
you can get that far.
I just learned since I have a VIP pass, I get the private room for free.
Oh,
Oh, look at
well,
you.
fair enough. Granted,
Congratulations.
with my current funds, I could only hold a VIP pass for about 2 months,
At the sinker
and well,
swim.
that'd piss away all the savings.
I'm so
Yeah,
wondering
well,
if
me
I-
and Ollie are friends,
I'm
so.
a very important pussy.
Aye.
okay?
To be fair, I like to
Yes,
think
you
I'm
are.
buds
You are
with
indeed a very
Ollie too,
important
mind? Mainly because he doesn't tell me to get the fuck
I
out.
even have a card that says so.
Oh, okay.
Oh, speaking of Catman, and he shall arrive.
But yes,
Yeah.
if you're free to chat about.
Hey, sure.
Go do your gay talks. Go do it.
I mean, I could bring
Good
Lynn
one, your
along,
business is fine, I'll
considering
keep
if
them
it's what I'm thinking
I'll
about,
keep them
then
entertained.
odds are good she knows a deal on it as well.
Yeah.
Well, your lady friend can come as well. She was present during the original talks with your brother and
Cat.
the lizard.
Bunny.
What? Oh, right.
Rodent. Well,
Wait.
I'm a
No?
buddy, not a, well, okay. hold on.
Scales.
What do you... I don't recall that. You're saying with me brother and... No, Jonah was with Silas when he visited Atlantis last.
I'm confused now.
I'm confused.
I am also.
You getting a cat mixed up for a dragon?
Who's like almost twice my height.
Or... Oh wait, no, I think it was a different last. That was with your brother.
I wasn't paying attention.
Unless he's got
I don't know.
bisexual polyamory on me.
Honestly, my brain is just today. I'm not.
Yeah. Whatever. Name
Wait,
that.
I'm never great at thinking.
Name that or probably doesn't matter.
It was a bit ago, and I don't remember which woman he was with.
And 3 of them are with cats.
Well, alright, under this lighting, I think I could grant you a little bit, considering, well,
You said
he-
five, not
Jonah's
I
eyes
think
are
I-
red.
I think I
One
lost
are
them today.
more
but Jacob
orangey.
went for run around school
Or
like a
orangey
child
yellow, really.
because there was a
Fuck it.
sneaky ghost.
Fuck it, I'm not gonna keep arguing on whether or not you're colorblind.
Wait,
Go on.
that guy is afraid of ghosts?
Mm-hmm.
He literally was crawling around
Lynn.
crying and scared of everything until someone had to go in and say what's going on.
He's afraid of ghosts.
Yeah, definitely afraid of ghosts.
Hey,
Oh god.
it'd be nice if the wind could piss off for like an hour. That would be nice. Tony's inviting me in the last over. Anyway. Amazing how much of the bloody warehouse he was able to renovate, huh? Alright. Well, there's a service button if I recall. Hey.
Alright.
Hey. Alright.
So, as I was saying, I hear you've been dealing with spiders lately.
Hey. Aye, yes. After all, I did probably overhear from Jonah that you ended up catching wind. Although evidently you're seeming a lot more calm about it than he was.
Yes, well, I'm more level-headed than most people.
Aye.
Also, given what I heard from Jonas and what he told me, it seems that you didn't really have much of a choice in the matter.
Nay. Nay, I didn't.
Family is important, and kind of to do whatever you can to make sure that they're safe, so... If someone does threaten your kin...
You feel me.
And someone was threatening your kin in order for you to have cooperation.
Aye. Aye, that's more or less the gist on it. Aye.
Also, I hear that your sister Zazel is in captivity.
Aye.
Probably to make sure that you stay in check.
Again, more or less the gist on it. Hence the reasoning why I was staying away from you and Yorn for basically for all purpose I could.
So I'm guessing she was wanting to listen in on my dealings, what I'm doing, figure out my weaknesses, stuff like that.
And it's a tracker as well.
I have a feeling.
That's another major reason I didn't want to go near you or anywhere near Jeffrey.
Understandable.
Much as I know that bastard clearly needs some de-stressing days. I say I know, I could only guess. Given how long it's been since we bloody rescued the bastard, we still don't have a cure yet.
Yes, well, given how it's been hard to gather info lately, and now that the Hounds have caught wind of some merch trying to steal info, well, I'm gonna be more proactive.
I'm assuming you did take action, eh? That was the reason I had to... Because I won't lie, I did take a deal. Did get an order from that spider to try and visit that place. Didn't he expect to find the mech? That I used ages ago. Well, what feels like ages ago, mind. I think used feels like the wrong word. Partnered with, I suppose. I mean, I know he called me pilot, so it's definitely the one I know I was with during the war.
I see. Well,
I won't lie, it was nice to see him again. And Lynn has ultimately gotten involved in or at least gotten knowledge of this mess because of the shout at hate pulled last Monday. Was it on second Monday ago? One of them.
Any
2
Monday.
Mondays ago, if I recall right.
So it was one of the Mondays, that's for sure. Not exactly the biggest fan of Hay in any capacity, if only because, well, you told me that she fucking threatened you with a gun.
I mean,
well, let's put it this way. Hey, it isn't the brightest, and they're quite hot-headed.
and to be fair, that went for Red as well, mind, as much as I like the bastard. And, well, Max, it's more literal than out with that nitro he's. I already made a deal with Hay. I don't mess with them. I don't try and end up sabotaging your operation as much as I possibly can. And you don't mess with mine. My efforts to try and free me sister from their fucking clutches. Have you gotten anywhere? I hate to sound impatient considering I'm technically on the other side of the coin right now, but, well, I usually want to ensure that any civvies I rescued, well, the efforts I spent for that weren't ultimately in vain.
Well, only recently heard of Azazel's capture, so of course I,
Now that's a given. Max knows and Hay knows, and evidently you know.
Has not been. Well, yes, but info hasn't really been shared. I don't know whereabouts. Haven't really gathered much intel, so.
No, and I couldn't gather anything neither.
But I feel like I can make a deal with this Dr. Widow. Since it seems me and her have similar interests.
I know I got a note from her after
Basically,
I tried to handle that thing. Bug creature that showed up alongside some kind of giant scorpion. Asking for me and Widow to meet.
let's see.
When could you fuck off for being dramatic?
I could probably see if let's pop an audience with this Dr. Widow. See what we can negotiate.
Alright.
And hopefully all goes well. Probably won't, but
Hopefully.
it does.
If you and her interests actually align, then maybe getting her out ain't going to be a war. Ain't gonna end up with me losing a limb. Or it feels like
Well,
it
from what
anyway.
it seems, from what I heard from others, you did raid a Hounds base at her orders, so it's possible that she's not 100% aligned with the Hounds. She seems
Plausible
to be
denial.
more independent.
Plausible deniability, and as far as I know, the communicator links to her. Oh my god.
I'm also listening to this conversation right now.
I'm not sure. Maybe they'd review audio logs afterwards. At set times. I don't know. I definitely know they track me movements. Same reason why I don't even put the tracker away when I go to fight in the arena. Because I've learned the consequences of what happens if it falls dead. Jonah's already told you that I'm insane. I just want her back. And it's December and all. Although, at least in that case, I can at least... Since they said no harm would come to her, odds are good they may do the same thing that Silas tried to help Jonah with. So I did hear from him about suppression medication. Odds are good they're doing that to ensure she doesn't go feral. In the more desire sense than our affliction sense. Hey. Or at the very least, when I talk with Widow, I can at least ensure it. And I can handle the fallout when she actually comes home. Which, with that being the case, I'll give you a heads up on that, Lynn. Either to at least help clean her room, or, well, get out of Dodge, really. Right. Main factor is, all I got was a suit, no actual time frame. Which only worries me.
Well, I will come up with something and see what I can do, and hopefully it will.
Aye.
Bring about a favorable outcome for all of us.
Aye, for all concerned. And I'd only end up having the risk of being inadvertently hunted by those that are a little less level-headed under your employment. Maybe I could teach Max a fucking lesson about saying shit in the right way.
Well, I will do my best to deal with the fallout.
Aye, 'cause you know how to rein them in, eh?
More or less.
And Jonah's agreeing to try and work with you. I forget, you've got eyes on Kazuo, eh?
More, not entirely.
Just aware of
I'm more
what he's up
just,
to. I only bring this up because...
Not really.
I only bring this up because I
Not
know
really.
I'm going on a mission with
all I
Kazuo later.
really, well, when it comes to him, all I really did was point him in the direction of the, fight club that at the, swimmer sinkholes.
And I haven't had a chance to go to Swimmer Sink, despite, I think actually Max's recommendation, come to think on it.
Because, what's there? Well, he's not really on my payroll, nor is he one of my,
Yeah. Fair on.
rostered fighters. He's a free agent. He does what he wants.
True,
I
true.
just pointed him.
But he's generally
in
a
the
lot
direction of
calmer
it,
about things. I suppose that's the nature of a blue Oni. I forget, is the ancient tale that red Oni is the more aggressive, hard-headed?
That's yes. The red
Suppose that
ones are
works.
usually the more.
Aye. That would stand to colour theory. And well, I could definitely assure after this, well, Lynn, I'll at least make up the nature of the little start of our night ended up like this. Because I can at least make sure you, well, come home happy, eh? And by that I mean I'm going to make you drunk enough that I'm just going to have to tuck you into bed.
Well,
That's a risky game. I hope you know that.
It's riskier if I get drunk, which I'd only need to, considering, well, I've got a mission later. A little alcohol is fine for the system, but, you know, I'm not drinking a slurm.
But yeah, hopefully things
Aye.
go well with these talks, and we can get a
Aye.
fair outcome to where you and Azazel can come home alive. I don't really want to upset your missus here.
Well.
If I ever perish, I may not know Azazel, but may not know Azazel in Egg Fessy, but if either her or Jack over here perishes or is gravely harmed to near death, you're not gonna hear the end of it.
I have been injured to near death before. Not an experience I like to relive, but something I'm at least unfortunately aware of.
Still, won't hear the end of it. Just
Aye.
heads up on that front.
Well,
If anything, if it were to go
life in the
south like
underground
that,
ain't easy.
if it were to go south like
That's for
that,
sure.
I'd be willing to take the brunt of it rather than have Azazel take it. I already said I care more about me kin than my own life. Which is probably half the reason I even got into Fight Finder in the first place. Trying to spread the Scrappermore name. Try and get business drumming, and lo and behold, here I am having a wasteland gang family more or less, cracking 1 million credits.
Well, that's because you're doing work here in the big leagues, so you gotta get some good money.
Well, I am a big league hitter, and for better or worse. Mine's a little askew here, I realise. I can only imagine the potential intimidation factors that only me eyes are seeing in the darkness, but I think I'm getting a little off topic.
Pretty sure there's one mercenary type guy who has glowing goggles for that exact purpose. I don't remember his name. I just know that he has glowing goggles, and that's about it.
Red? Goggles?
No idea. Anyway, but
No idea.
back on topic.
No idea, I wouldn't know.
I don't even know if he's a mercenary of some kind. I just guessed that. A lot of
he
people
ha-
are mercenaries.
I mean, if it's the one I think you're on about, then he does have the look on it.
Anyway, let's not get too off topic.
My mind keeps flickering every time I look towards the door when I'm looking at the ground. I keep thinking the bottom little chain of the centerpiece is somebody actually walking in.
Yeah. Well, to be honest,
Aye.
I kind of said all I'm really able to. From the info I have.
Aye. I can understand the nature of holding a grudge against Hai, especially considering, I'm your BF and she threatened your BF with a gun. But at the same time, you saw the fact that she at least understood my plight and then actually hugged me afterwards. Don't let her hear about that part, she may do it again. Whether or not that's the hug or the gun threatening part, I can't really say at this point.
Didn't she say that most of the anger she was feeling at the time was mainly because of the fucking sorcerers they were fighting in the ring at the time?
Oh, yeah, because the officials had left at the time, it became unregulated. Really wish the sorcerer would, make it so that my eyes don't feel like they're about to fucking crack underneath all of the nonsense. That malevolent shrine still looks like it would make a shite house. Even if it weren't malevolent. But no bother. It's not like the break room in Fight Finder exactly has a punching bag to work with. You said you would at least find a way to smooth this out properly. So it works out best for all parties involved. You, me, Guido, Zaz.
Mm-hmm. Though, of course, I'll do what I can to mediate with the situation with the others and see if I can get your name cleared.
Hey, Max is willing to call things aside just because Terrence or the punks ended up being taken. I at least told him to give me any heads up on any plan because both of us like Terrence. Maybe a psycho that probably wouldn't be remiss in any wasteland, really. Wouldn't be out of place, but he's a nice fellow despite the mask. Eccentric, but less so than Trunk Monkey. Well.
It feels like almost everything. No, I'm not either of you two. I just feel like that's
True.
It's,
And I feel
Yeah,
I feel
no,
like
pretty quiet after
I
that.
do feel like Schaefer inevitably dragging you into this mess. Even if it was
I blame Hay.
Even if it was ultimately to ensure that Hay didn't drag me away and just leave you drunk in a stupor off Strawberry Vintage and VIP. Not to mention her little stunt with that ended up getting Goku briefly involved in the altercation, which that wouldn't have ended well for her if her hot-headedness boiled over. But thank you for at least wanting to help, Tony.
You're welcome.
After all, you already know how badly both me and Jonah want her back. She may be a right bitch, but, well, she made these eyes, and and she clearly knows quite a bit on programming. And at least managed to set up a proper blueprint so we could just basically mass produce these fucking things. Well, not exactly. Well, probably not the best way to put it, but at least make sure I always have spares. Hey, we'll get out of this. No worry.
Speaking of getting out of this, I want to get out of this room. It's kind of boring in here. No offense.
Well, that's the nature of a private room. You're away from the hustle and bustle of the club. And apparently, it's one of the few places you can hire dancers, apparently. Cripes. Not that I have much of a need when I have a lovely lass right here for me. I kid.
I'm not gonna dance.
But hey.
Well, I say we're ready to go then.
Hey. Even if you do have a nice fine arse like that. Fair point. Hey.
Right, let's actually get a drink for once instead of, getting involved in this again.
As much as I can, really. Hey. Besides, at least for sitting through that shot, you deserve to be treated.
The whole getting garage thing, not working anymore. It's all about me getting funds and understanding how to put it together and everything. If you're gonna do
Let's have a gander about, see what folk we can have a more pleasant natter with, eh? Or we get our drinks, eh?
Long strip that's all overgrown. That might be good to...
Go on then. Darce.
I will keep that fucking on the road. Because, I mean, mind you, like, Zero, I knew every fucking...
Sorry, you remind me of someone.
All these other places, I'm gonna need to learn them a little bit more. I just need to wait for this...
Another lad with red eyes, white fur, and black features. Folk by the name of Darcel.
I'm gonna take 2 weeks off. I'm just gonna do nothing.
Flesh crafter type, which is why I've gotten used to seeing him and whatever. So I just thought you were him for a minute. Apologies, mate.
Maybe don't assume that every person you see with white fur and red eyes is Darcel.
You make a valid argument. Plus, you don't even have the symbol he usually has on his head. So, apologies.
Something does pop up. Let's hope it's not...
Apology accepted.
Hey, no bother. Have a good night, mate.
Hey, my first day of coming to Severo, I got asked that question about
What?
15 different
Oh,
times.
hydraulic arms.
Because I showed up the same day the phone call was going.
Hey, I'm not exactly a flesh crafter. I mean, unless, I guess, getting this onto me counted. But then, yeah, fair on. Everyone has their own tastes. Alright. Well, we were moving to go get a drink. Apologies, mate. Aye.
Or... It would be a really good
Yeah,
idea.
if you want to keep your hand.
It depends. Do you want to help them?
Maybe go to the other side.
Aye.
Wait, there's an ancient demon.
Oh, I see.
Around with your...
Fuck about no gods or fucking mystic shit.
I do last.
Like I said, kid, these are mostly incredible mutants and cyber psychos that are. I mean, that's what they're called. They're a murder cult.
Aye. Let's nab ourselves a seat, eh?
I didn't understand a word you said.
Thank goodness the backs on these chairs actually, well, bend. The backs of these chairs bend backward, a surprising amount.
Almost like they were made with someone like you in mind.
Well, in that case, or larger folk mind.
All I know is this is a bunch of freaking psychotypes
Still.
going on a murder rampage over an industrial
Aye.
district. Some of them pulls over into waterfront on occasion. I wouldn't be surprised if it starts, making its way into Palace eventually, because we're literally right on industrial's doorstep.
I doubt it'll end up affecting us. It's a weird ball cult I keep hearing about.
Palace District already has a whole lot
As a habit of more or less is more set up in industrial district, as far as I know.
Well, if it's just a goddamn cult, they can probably be annihilated relatively easily with the amount of people that you seem to know.
Aye, but well, people as if are usually tend to handle things their own way. And I'm not really going to try and call in Jones a priest to assist with it.
True.
But besides, priest would probably want to have fun with it. Jones would only really bother if it boils over to here, because last time I checked, I'm pretty sure he works here on occasion. That might just be because he enjoys bartending.
From what you've described him, from the way you've described him looking, that's not too surprising.
Well, true, he does have the nice waistcoat to it. It does make me wonder whether or not I could pull off a waistcoat, mind. I mean, maybe.
Maybe without the arms.
Maybe without the arms, or at the very least cutting the hole in the back type of deal. I don't think I
I
should.
don't think that would work, considering the way that most clothing is put together. You can't exactly put a big hole in the back for the sake of the arms.
True, it wouldn't really work. That's something to bring up with Silas. Try and find a way to make it so the new pack can still connect while I still have proper clothing on.
Kid, why'd you turn on me?
Rather than more or less me stripping half of, well, stripping one half of me in order to, well, put the pack back on. It sounds a little silly.
Well, you need a custom tailor, if anything, because the various connection points there, like down the arms or the back area.
True. It'd be mighty awkward, but I think we could find a way. Shame none of the kin are tailors, eh? Oh no, those are fish. For a moment I thought those were just little, like little leaves scattered about in there. Though at the same time, I guess I should have realised, because when is there a blue leaf?
I don't know.
Or
Maybe
a
in
white
some
leaf,
countries.
and it just could be
Or
coloured in.
wolves.
I don't know.
Some
Oh,
wolves
no.
probably have some really strangely colored leaves.
Well, we should see about what we actually want to order before they end up actually coming up to us. I was about to say, Lynn, I could go navigate.
Like,
Say the bloody sushi bell, lass. Mixed drinks. I guess they're no longer serving scotch. Oh wait, no, various shelf liquors. Yeah, they are still selling scotch.
well, I remember last time I had scotch around here, it was pretty good.
Maybe we can actually get proper palace skewers this time and not accidentally have screwed up the narco skewers, eh?
Who knows?
Who knows? I mean, I'll at least need to make sure I'm fed for the bloody mission later. Plus, well, as far as I know, the corpus are more or less, well, corporate greedy types, you know, for the greater collective with the corpus rather than individuality. So,
Well, if it's a corporation type, it should be piss easy.
but true. The only problem is I know they've shot lasers at me a good chunk of times. And I'm pretty sure in particularly open areas we've been sent to, they actually were able to bring their spaceships to fucking fire on us. Fortunately, I'm small enough of a target that they couldn't fucking hit shite. To be fair, they are firing from the
Small
bloody
enough target.
skulls.
Please say that. Small enough target. Say that again and look at the thing on your back.
Well, I'm talking about this.
Well, fair enough.
Can I get you to anything or you good, yes?
I do, Dorkenstein. I'll take a scotch. Glass of scotch if you're willing.
That's 2.
Make it 2.
That's sweet.
Right. Alright, let me get the monies. 50 cred total. Oh yeah, I always need... I keep forgetting on that. There we are.
That's sweet.
Cheers, mate.
Much.
Hey, nice way to take the edge off, eh?
Be careful not to drink it too fast.
True. You want to savor scotch. Like, sure, it may run like a gravel beach down your throat, but it runs like a really nice gravel beach. especially with the ice.
True. I think making these things cold most of the time just intends to make them a lot better.
I mean, that's the case with most drinks. I mean, in my experience, coffee is the definite exception in this. Cold coffee just... ugh. It's just bitterness without any of the kick.
Don't get me started on coffee without any sugar.
True, but that's not ice anymore, is it? Unless you want to argue that ice is just a transparent cold sugar cube, but that doesn't make any bloody sense. Sugar cube made of water. No.
That wouldn't work in any capacity.
No,
Sugar
that
dissolves in
shite,
liquid.
that fucking sucks.
And especially like alcohol, because it has a... What was it? It's ethanol based, if I remember right. I think. Which will just cause sugar to just dissolve into it instantly.
I mean, I wouldn't know too much about the nature on sugar cubes. I don't own a horse.
What?
Pretty sure. I mean, older times, people usually tend to give a sugar cube as a treat to horses.
No?
Is it?
No. That doesn't feel right.
Well, if that is the case, that's going to make me more confused about that bloody gang named the Sugar Cubes.
Maybe they just like sugar cubes.
Huh?
What? Sorry, I was asking what in my language.
Fair on. Wasteland gang shite, it seems to be oddly different to Zephyrin gang type. Oddly enough, no cults.
Yeah.
Unless Scrappers itself.
Not yet.
But... Okay, so... Wait, hang on, rewind. You say what again?
We're talking about the factor of whether in like near turn of the millennium a tradition of giving horses sugar cubes is true, and she's denying it.
That doesn't feel real.
I mean, if it isn't right, that calls into question the gang name. Because they're predominantly horse, or at least they have horse motifs. They're not horses themselves, mind. In that case, it's just a quack motif meant to gaslight them. Whatever. Whatever. I tend to always associate sugar with horses anyway. Or at least cubes. And I don't care if it's wrong or not. I've gotten used to it at this point. I mean, it could be wrong and they're just uneducated. Well, it could just be wrong and it's just, you know, the way the gang itself is uneducated and has misconceptions, which I guess shouldn't be too much, I suppose.
I don't even know.
I mean, do you really think there's a fucking school in Iceland?
At least one, probably.
Yeah.
Lord knows where.
Well, I mean, for fuck's sake, the engineering that occurred out in the wasteland was either because of Silas, or because we're just either that or me just being like, I believe what people were calling like metal autistic, which is a queer way to put it, but yeah.
One next to the Schlerm, the this tall glass right here. Knock on it.
Okay, thank you.
Hey.
Yeah. That's me.
Anyways, the Redditors, they worship the old version of my
See if I'm matching you.
Give me a minute.
Oh shit! Yeah, no, you were involved in that job, weren't you?
Yeah, that is gonna go.
Yeah, no. The guys that unleashed fucking.
Actually feels nice like this, to be honest.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's a pop in the leg punch, and I have not sat in this pose in ages. It'll be right.
Well, to be fair, I haven't heard a pop-up
Oh, the thing that feels nice. Do not attempt this one.
affecting the web as a
I'm not falling for that trick.
I don't think he
Well, that's good.
I certainly remember Zaz managing to trick a wandering trader into doing that and it causing his nuts to burst.
Anyways, yeah, I don't think he's gonna be getting a synth body or anything like that. He's too busy being a fucking wacko to do anything like that.
Hell, until Zaz actually told us what tricks you actually pulled, we thought you actually just got fucking shot from afar.
Pop-up's probably the best option.
Bastard died on the spot.
God help us if they had gotten
In retrospect, extremely funny. At the moment,
True.
well, terrifying, because I thought we had a sniper on our hands.
They're all black hole AIs from my own reality, and they're
And well, a sniper in a desert does not exactly sound like fun for anyone.
No. Well, at the very least, it does make.
Considering the openness.
At the very least, the armature being resistant to up to 50 BMG for it, well, has more risk of piercing than being blocked is liberating in that feeling.
gone dark. Yeah, long story short, eventually I found them. But they'd gotten infected with pop-up, and the motherfucker had basically microwaved the poor bastard's brain.
Ollie, the question for you for 1 second. Flatline thing. It's, what day is it? Is it this Monday or next Monday?
Monday the 16th.
For a moment, I thought I thought you were on about a drink. That does sound like it could be the name of the drink. To be fair, the Flatline Riot does sound like a decent name for a drink, to be honest.
A gig?
I am tempted to hop on the same seat as you.
Who did?
Just because me armature can definitely handle it, doesn't mean me own bloody thighs can. It's used to jumping and holding this shite up. I'm pretty sure I'd rest. Don't think it would know what to do.
Whatever.
Sir, I can possibly joke about where a good percentage of your weight is.
It's mean. It's the same stuff Meatrack has.
You probably won't be too wrong.
For fuck's sake.
Steel? Jesus, man, I'm drawing
For
a blank.
God's sake, look at the size
well,
of that thing.
Well, at the very least, there's certainly good. I'm trying to at least increase the size up to around here.
Well, true, engineer will do that for you. You inevitably need to lift heavier shite.
Not just for that.
Listen, I can at least take solace in the fact that someone I know can actually lift me. Let me have it.
Okay.
'Cause it seems half the fuck I know tend to be able to lift me up like a fucking toothpick.
Oh,
Bloody rat bastard,
And
I
you
was
saying I
dragging.
can't try and do that right now?
concert, the 16th. It's just a concert, man. If you want to come listen to a rock band perform, come on down.
That's what I was trying to do. I was trying to spread the word in Redstone. Concert. That's what I was doing, man.
Oh, okay.
Should we get some palace skewers in?
Sure, hold on. Bring it over here. I can't quite read the text below soda. I think I might have a soda. Various flavors, that's very descriptive. I don't know one of them was cherry.
To be fair, WAP is probably one of them, to be honest.
I think it was.
I wouldn't be
Yeah, let's
surprised
see
if
what
you're
game-
briefly partners at that bar. Which I don't think happens there.
Let's see about getting some skewers and a cherry soda for me at the very least.
Alright. That we could do. Well, to be honest, with the new internal components here, I should be able to have the knockout skewers and be fine.
Still funny.
Just cause it were. It did not feel good. Alright?
Well, listen. The fact that you can't handle, like... The fact that you can't handle spicy food tells me everything.
Yeah, you're not exactly looking for hot spicy food in the fucking desert, Lynn.
Lemon, cherry, and raspberry. I think.
I'm just glad you're doing better.
Takoyaki sounds like it'd be more-ish, to be honest. I'll do Ollie.
Hi, Hamzy. How you doing, kid?
I'm doing alright. I know you're an old man, though. You have a habit of calling it wrong, kid.
It's just sort of my thing.
Even if a lad clearly looks older. I mean, to be fair, you should probably keep that bit up.
Realistically speaking.
If you're going to keep that bit up, then I imagine you're probably going to make it so that you say kid even to people that visibly look older than you.
I literally looked a giant, like, ancient dragon in the face the other day and called him kid. So.
Brill. Today.
Yeah.
Hey, can we two of us get a, cherry soda alongside palace skewers?
Cherry soda and palace skewers. Sure thing. Was that 2 cherry sodas or you said
Just one. Just one will be fine. It's mainly for her sake. 15
Thank you.
There you
crates
go.
total.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, might as well put the creds down anyway. It's nice at putting down
Next,
individual
have a proper cap on
credits.
this. I got an idea. I'll just hold it there real quick.
I mean, when you've got a perfectly suitable cup holder right there.
Oh, I'll just... There we go.
There we are.
Not the best bottle opener, but it works.
Aye, and at the very least you didn't make it accidentally squeeze the trigger on it.
The tank on it's empty, so...
Yeah, fair.
I should know I tried welding something
You know,
earlier
even
and
when
it
it's a
didn't
bloody
work.
welder, treat it like it's loaded. Oh. Let me just grab the individuals. I find it more nice to actually have individual creds on the desk for some reason, but might as well just...
I mean, cred sticks are a digital currency stick, so you just swipe it and then you get an empty stick.
Fair on, and I could just transfer from a master stick.
Personally, I like keeping a bunch of smaller denominations around me, so then if somebody tries to rob me, I just literally, like, throw one and then run.
That way you're only losing like a tenth of your dosh rather than all of it.
Pretty much.
Or just toss like one that looks like it's filled but just has one credit in it. Your self-defense stick.
Half a credit.
I don't think you could do half a credit.
Sorry,
But still, that would be funny.
That would be funny, and honestly I wouldn't be surprised if that is a thing.
I could...
So who's
Take your
getting the
pick.
meatballs and who's getting the dumplings?
I was gonna say, take your pick, darling.
Okay. Seriously, that'll be one...
Ah, fuck's sake.
Seriously,
Alright.
that'll be 150, I'll fill it up.
Yeah. And here I thought I was trying to. Here I thought I could avoid the choice. Alright, you have the dumplings.
Okay. Do you need me to refill it? Okay, yeah. Suicide's 150, says it's like 1 of everything.
Pork dumplings are nice.
I would prefer the meatballs, but oh well.
Just take the dumpling off the stick and then just pop it in to avoid the explosion accidentally hitting your shirt. Well, it seems the warning came a little late.
I hope you weren't drinking alcoholic suicide since you were 16.
No, it was alcoholic.
Jesus fucking Christ, kid.
Yeah.
Trust me, I had a very exciting teenage years.
Worst way to spend your teenage years.
Enjoy.
You still have one meatball. Swap.
Wait, yeah, right back. Yeah, right, bitch.
Oh, it means I did that with such speed.
Fine.
Let's see, what time is it?
Time flies in a club, innit?
Or at least it usually does.
Especially when you're actually enjoying your sin. That's much better. Fortunately, at least there's a good chunk of time between the club closing up and, well, the mission happening, so we can at least enjoy ourselves a tad. And by enjoy ourselves, I
have some very good cherry soda.
Hey, they know what the fuck they're doing. It ain't just importing whatever. I don't know if it is Baker's goods, to be honest. Did I ever tell you about the story about the CEO of Baker actually getting shot in the severe in Meatrack Street? It was alright hilarious time in retrospect. Although, to be honest, the first I'd actually realised that he had apparently been shot, or at least someone important had been shot, was when I was seeing a squad of trauma team actually storming the streets.
So that's how you know someone big has just been injured, when trauma team just fucking swoops in.
Hey, as far as I'm aware from when I caught Summit, I believe Tony also has trauma coverage. Labelled for him and apparently anyone directly underneath him in terms of employment. So I'm assuming, I imagine it's probably word salad. That just basically means him and his family, really. Because otherwise, where the fuck's my trauma team?
I'm right here.
Alright, you got me there. Certainly have a good way of healing the wounds.
Well, at the very least, if I'm off somewhere and busy, you got the rest of your siblings to try and help.
True. At least as much as reasonably possible, of course.
Exactly. Well, as soon as I hear that there's something wrong about you that I need to come and, at least talk to you with, I can just rush on over. It's fine. Yeah, still quite a bit. You don't want some?
I mean, it's a fairly big ball. It's quite moreish. Yeah, I'll be right for me. After all, nice glass of scotch has already gotten me throat noise. This is nice to at least relax and know that shite's probably going to be alright for now, huh? At least, swear to fucking God.
But you're well, I think it's safe to say you may just be missing out on some really good flavor in here.
Flavor plus whatever was on your lips.
Oh, quiet.
I was about to say, I've seen subtler attempts at an indirect kiss.
You say no shit, but like, it's a serious thing that they're like, if they were here, they wouldn't be here for long. You know what I mean?
Ah, fuck it, I might as well taste the flavor anyway.
What you will get is maybe not Batman's, but you'll get your like
That is nice. The taste of your lips on it makes it nicer.
You can finish the rest of it if you really want.
Oh, you sure you don't want more on this?
You can always order more.
True.
What the hell am I doing?
What are you doing?
This is way too many screws. Look at this.
Oh my God!
What the hell am I doing? What am I thinking? Get rid of this.
I feel like at that point you just wanted to have a giant screw. I thought you wanted to have gauntlets, not drills.
This is all for like. This is all for like one brace panel too, to like try and keep everything in place whenever this thing impacts with something.
It's nonsense.
I could just. No, hold on. If I just get rid of these screws and to change this panel type to. I don't know. Let's change it to. What metal is good for absorbing a lot of force?
If I recall right, there's carbon nanofibers.
Oh yeah, I could probably. Actually, maybe putting
Kevlar nanofibers, titanium lithium alloys.
Okay,
Whatever the fuck corporate make plating's made on.
I'll just drag this panel over here and move it to the side. There we go. Flatten it and then just duplicate it 3 times. Change this type to. Change this type to carbon fiber. Leave the one in the center as titanium. What can I put on the back plate? Actually, wait. No. The back plate's titanium. In between the carbon fiber and that will be. Maybe no. Could just put. She could just put a really small plate of tungsten behind these two.
Oh, also
Might work. I don't know. Although that would be really heavy on my arms.
True. But well, that's why you're trying to build them up, eh?
True. Fuck, I'll put a thin tungsten plate between these two.
Hey.
There we go. That should fit. It doesn't fit. Okay. Let me see what's going on. That is going to be a bitch to manufacture, but you know what? It's going to be.
We'll figure it out. But Lane, I got a joke. I got a flirt for you.
Oh no.
Look this way.
Need to figure out a different way to actually connect these. I'll work on that later. Let me put my signature circle of change this later. There we go.
Bear on. Oh, then check
Alright.
this.
Oh my god. Fucking goddammit.
Whoa. That's fair. Still, very funny.
Fuck you.
You wish. Probably.
Don't tempt me.
Bloody hell, Lynn. Bloody hell, Lynn. I'm willing for romance. I don't think I'm ready for that just yet.
Yeah.
Look, I'm pretty sure Jonah's definitely a while longer along with Silas. I wouldn't be surprised. Even without December.
I mean, they did get together first.
Takes from Silas. Managed to get Jonah to sleep. Don't ask. Yeah, I think we can have a guess on what happened. Cool beans. There we go. Yeah, they railed.
In what way, we'll probably never know. Nor should we really question.
Nor should we really know, but I am going to at least poke fun about it.
Naturally, that's just how it works.
And considering what I learned from Guppy, Jonah has been with Tony, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's more amiable to Jonah off of that alone. Did that little freak finder nonsense that occurred a good what, like near 3 months back at this road?
What was that one big plate of sushi that we had like last time we were here?
If I recall right, it was, which one was it? The shrimp platter were you thinking about? Or is it one of the nigiri or whatever?
I think it was the shrimp platter, actually. Yeah, it was. I think I just mistook it for sushi because it's
I mean, it is fish.
Well, it's sea adjacent.
Yeah. Might as well go and have a check properly, eh?
Okay.
There's a lot of ushi and maki.
Oh, a big fella coming through.
Oh, I hope.
No idea what they could be doing here, but that's not my business.
Oh, it's clearly not a wild critter.
Fair enough. You gonna come over here?
Right, he said I was here to rest. Alright, let's see. Oh, where are you now? Well, by all means, take a minute to celebrate, eh? And rest yourself.
Actually, I think it was the shrimp platter, I believe. Yes, the shrimp platter sounds about right.
Yeah. Yep.
Say it in the kindest way possible. Don't suck. Don't die. You know what I mean? Like,
Hey.
I'm not listen, I organized
Shite.
down there, right? I was given that
And you looks like you came out not too much worse for wear, mate.
if you want to help the city, it is just like any other district. You know what I mean? Dispatch is the main contact. You can
Yeah,
get
shrimp
information
platter was what we
very
answered on.
much
Yeah, cocktail sauce.
guard
I would be interested in trying one of the others. I know I remember Jonah speaking very highly of the Noir Futamaki.
Let me know if you need help. Like, if you know. Yes,
And I guarantee
no,
I'm
yeah, sure,
butchering
why
that
not?
fucking name.
Oh yeah, sure. I can. I'm willing to try that out.
we are very much back to back, front line, holding the line.
I just realised that
Fermented
salmon
in
is
squid
misspelled.
ink.
That's what it's turned into.
Don't point it out. It's funny.
True. Wait until one of the staff does, then they can take the brunt on it. Veggie rolls, don't even care for that. What the fuck is the difference? Besides just being base and tuna, otherwise it's the same.
I don't know. I don't really care all that much.
And it ain't called base neither, it's called bass, if we're going off of fish. Why we have several words that are written the same fucking way but pronounced differently is beyond me.
Ask people from several million years ago or whatever. Or was it 1,000?
1,000 or so. That was about when this bloody cannibalized language was invented.
The biggest thing I have with it, the longest reach is this thing.
Oh well. Fermented in squid ink. That sounds weird.
Buckets in the back.
Definitely know Jonah was speaking highly on that.
I'm willing to try at the very least.
Hey. And well, it's not like your hands could get any blacker. Well, that much.
Oh, aside from.
No worries on that front. Let's see. Tuna, avocado, and cabbage.
Here, fill this up with water for you.
Yeah, it's just a lot of people try to help.
I realise it's the only time it's misspelled as well.
That doesn't mean it's the nicest possible.
Yeah, well. Takoyaki definitely sounds like a Moorish snack, you know? And chicken ramen, I know I can get at the Meat Racks bar. Though it's probably better here, hence it being technically triple price.
True.
Oh, hey up, mate. Oh yeah, you're a new thing in the database. Dusk, is it? Huh.
Attention, lovely patrons and guests. This is Ollie speaking. Just giving you a heads up, we're going to be closing here in about 20 minutes. That means
Oh, I
that food will
see.
no longer be served as of now, and the bar will close in 10. So, this is your last call. Thank
Let's
you
see
for
about
coming,
getting
my
our noir
latest.
in
You
there.
got 20 minutes until you gotta get out.
Would have been nice if we ordered it earlier before this,
Stay
but
here,
okay.
and thank you for choosing
You were too
Atlantis.
busy looking at the rest of the menu.
Legends begin.
Well, alright. But to be fair, how can I not get lost in those lovely eyes?
Oh, shut up, you.
Heh.
It's burnt to death by a mech because they see one of the scrapper mechs.
That requires them to actually be over on this end.
Realize that they're fighting people who love pain.
Which they never will be.
You know, they think, oh, shoot,
That is strange, eh? Yeah, no, Ollie was the only one coming close so far.
turns them on. Then he starts charging forward.
Yeah, I'll see about going to find somebody.
Okie dokie.
Hey. Oh. Very fluffy fella. Oh yeah, that's why.
And then you can't really knock them out with drugs because they're already high on a whole bunch of shit as it is. But also knocking them out is not safe either because their bodies have gone through mutations from this worship of this god. And a lot of the ways you normally would, knocking them in the temple, smacking them in the head, choking them out, actually causes these spinal growths to stab into them and actually kill them. So instead, what you have to end up doing is just knocking them out in unorthodox ways. I found a pretty consistent one is using a taser. That's why I have my fucking bat with the leg.
Would stand the reason,
Lizard
eh?
form creature? No, I haven't seen that. Although there is such thing as a ball spawn, which
I know a ball.
we haven't.
Good for him.
You know a ball spawn that tried to redeem himself. What? I only
Good
know
for him?
one, and it's a giant creature that currently is hiding somewhere in industrial. We think we know where, but getting there is a nightmare.
There's only so many places a giant creature can apparently.
Most of the fighting forces in
Oh,
Saphira
yeah.
are mercenaries. They're not soldiers. They're, you know, lone mercenaries, assassins, bounty hunters.
Can I get you on the other side of the bar real quick?
Mind you, they
Can I get
say
you on
that
the other side of the
they're
bar right
military,
quick? We're looking to
but
order
I think all they've
food
really
on.
done is played Arma.
Yeah,
I'm
yep.
being real.
No one ever comes this side of the bar for some reason.
We've been having a riveting talk on the other side, and then I
Yeah,
realized,
true. You
oh,
look
it
like
wasn't
you're
over
having
here.
a riveting story about ball spawn over there. We were looking to have a
We're just
plate
having
of
a germ-
noir futamaka. Probably
I'm gonna
pronouncing
tell you
it wrong.
something really. You are. I'm gonna tell you something really bad. I'm really bad at figuring out what is what in the back there because I don't eat.
I mean, it says rice fermented in squid ink, so I guess look for black rice balls and such.
Okay. If I can't find it, I'll surprise you.
Okay.
Alright, fine, we'll take it, I suppose. Shouldn't be that hard to spot.
Real quick.
Aye.
Which places are safe to go. We have all this information publicly out there. People to contact if you're wanting to financially or to drop off supplies.
That'll do. Also, I realised she never did try and take the cherry soda away.
Congratulations.
Well, no, I did
you
say-
got a surprise meal.
Dope. Couldn't find it, huh?
It's because it's a surprise meal. Ching, it's on RZ.
Yeah, take the empty cherry back, eh?
Would you like another one?
Do you need
Sure.
Sure.
Here you go.
I could at least
Would you
pay
like
for the
one?
extra
Would you like
soda.
one?
I'm alright.
Okay.
Thank you anyway.
Here you go. I'm gonna be more. I'm gonna be more lax because it's the actual thing you guys ordered. I just kind of went in and went. That has something dark on the plate.
Oh, well, I'm not too bothered about it.
Veron, what is this?
Rice, some type of meat, and I don't know what the rest is.
Pretty sure spotting the menu, I could probably at least have a guess on what it actually is. Because it ain't any other platter,
Definitely
that's a
something.
certainty.
That looks like a meat, that's for sure.
If I'd want to hazard a guess, I'd wait till it's one of the other sushis.
Well, that's for sure.
After all, this is a fucking big slab of sushi, Jesus Christ.
big slab of sushi that I will now consume in a record time. Observe.
Practically a sandwich, says she. The way I'm able to hold it, Christ. Probably should have done that all at once. That's a lot of air being forced out of the way.
Oh! And it's all gone.
Jesus wept, Lena.
Hey,
look at me with me. Look at me with me Japanese style sandwich.
Not exactly a sandwich.
Yeah, but I could at least do this bit. Alright, leave me be.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Because both say rice, lettuce, and beet slices. Assuming this is the beet slices. It's sitting on lettuce. I guess this is tuna and rice. I'm not sure what this is.
Something. Dipping sauce, maybe?
Oh,
Oh, it really
close.
makes sense to me. Don't know what this is.
Sure, shouting to. Yeah, no, only. It's only the Ozu sushi or the temakazushi. God, I butchered the shite out of that. I can see it being spilled.
Can I be kind to you and say, why would you do that to them?
Gonna try and finish this relatively quick. Place is closing soon.
Well, I mean, the place will be closing in about, what, 10 minutes? Bar itself is on its last call type, so we'll work with. This looks like a piece of meat. Well, maybe this... Wait, this has the same look as a dumpling, actually. That's probably what it actually is. That's explosion of warmth when it comes to those things, eh? But by technicality right now, you're eating and drinking more than me. Even if it's more just drinking more than me.
Well, I definitely eat more considering the fact that I finished before you.
How long taking me time? You're practically ravenous. But you want to know I'm not in a rush.
To be fair, when I hear the phrase that a place is closing, I try and finish what I'm doing in the place as soon as humanly possible.
Fair on.
Felinely possible. No, that doesn't work.
Closest lagomorphly possible? Nay. There's a reason we're usually just simply called humanoids. Humans are the bloody first. Then we ended up coming in.
You want the rest?
Sure.
I'm confused. My brain is going kaboom right now. Don't mind me.
What's that?
That's fair.
We learned that the kid across the table has kids.
Wait,
He's 19. He has 2 little ones. He's talking about doing mercenary work. That's
Wild life.
yeah.
Severe and doofus, I assume.
How is your food?
Very
Very
nice.
good, actually.
Pretty sure we ended up getting taken as surprise by a dumpling at one point, but hey, that's nice. You did say you would surprise us after all, and I'd say mission accomplished.
As if it was a decent surprise instead of a bad one.
I mean, my assumption was just from the size of the bloody sushi alone, it was one of the Oza sushis he ended up grabbing.
I might turn that into a thing when someone asks me food. I'm just gonna be like, do you want an RZ surprise? And I'll just walk right into grab something.
Do you want to take a chance on the RZ roulette?
Yeah, you never know what you're gonna get. You could get sushi, you could get pizza, you could get something out of the garbage.
Bloody hell.
Or you could get a piece of drywall.
You could get a piece of your friend's hand.
Oh, yeah.
That I would
I'm making a
question.
joke. I'd give them food we serve.
I was about to say, last time I checked.
Oh, cool.
Well, hopefully you didn't injure him too badly.
Where's that riot concert gonna be?
16.
Ah, okay.
Oh, Only a pipe. Oh, I see. It sounds like I might be more concerned to get hit by. Oh, fair on, fair on. Both for the sake of the show and other shit. Well, good on you. Shame I wasn't visiting this night. Mainly because I was accidentally unaware. Well, true, yeah, claws and teeth never tend to be a joke when it comes to some shit like this. So, hey. Though I'm not sure if they're going to allow you on the counter, mate.
Alright, ladies and gents, this is Ollie again. We will be closing in a little less than 10 minutes. So, thank you for your patronage tonight. Be sure to come on
I'm
back
certainly not
tomorrow
one
if
for.
you want a little
I'm
bit
not certainly
more
one to
party and
have big
attitude.
claws. So hey, I at least
That's
respect it.
appropriate. The music just ended, so I'm not going to put more music on. We'll call the party a night
Nope.
here, and we'll lock up in about 9 minutes. Y'all have a good night. Thanks for coming, and remember,
I probably should head out
we're
either
welcome to
way.
Atlantis, where legends begin.
True.
I'm not doing it again.
You're already indirectly doing it.
Want to take a picture of it then, Lee?
They can.
Seeing you staring and all. Got that brain a-fluttering.
So if you keep this up, one of these days when we get home, I'm tearing your pants off.
Jesus Christ. Alright, alright.
That's good going.
I was really saying it as a jest. After all, I know how flustered you instantly got when I did that the first time.
Aye.
Cheers, laughs. Give me
Holy
space. Love you too, Lena. Give me space so I can get out.
Alternatively, you could have, tried to go backwards in such a way that, you could have gone backwards, arrested the pack against this, then rotated, maybe, I don't know.
I mean, this is
I'm just
also,
thinking.
this also falls down, so don't. Whatever.
Yeah, well.
Let's make our way out, eh? We've had lovely food and drink, and I can at least prep myself over the next at least half an hour or so, maybe a little more.
True. Maybe there'll be enough time to bother Silas.
Yeah, probably.
If he's away.
I wouldn't be surprised if he's handling Jonah. He's already fallen asleep.
Who knows? Not me.
I keep a hat around for a bloody reason, Lynn. It's A for work and B for rain.
You were not wearing that when we walked in.
I had it in storage.
Really getting into the Christmas spirit and Jolly Maxing, huh?
What can I say? 12's an IX inspired. Plus, Vox is over there wearing a little tree hat.
Fair enough.
At least I have two reasons to have you going first in front of me. One, so I'd only accidentally whack you if I were to turn around, in case you're on sides of me. And B, this lovely denim concealed package. Listen, any folk could end up saying the same ladder, being your lad or not.
It's because you're probably right.
I mean, have you seen
Alright,
it?
let's
You're
get out of
seeing
here.
mine. At this point, I might as well try and see if I snap it a picture for you.
Well, considering I can spot it just by doing this, I won't be too surprised.
Yeah, smaller butts don't even have that problem.
Let's go. Let's go home.
Hey, let me put it down. There. Bit Hey. Now let me last pass, please. Just slap down the warp.
Thank you.
I'm gonna need to put another one down because I only open for so long. Apologies, mate. Alright. Cheers, mate.